I have a client, Mrs. Kathy. She's a 45 years old lady. She exercises, she counts calorie, she's trying to do a calorie restrict diet for a long time. And you know what? Initially, she lost a few kilos and she felt very happy about that. But gradually, she found it extremely hard to continue to lose weight and keep it off. Once she stopped doing that, her weight is gradually bits and bits going back up and back to his original level. That really frustrated her. It almost sounds like a horror movie for her that she doesn't want to happen. I'm pretty sure for most of us, at least this happened to somebody at some stage of their life. Very frustrating. So, does the calorie in, calorie out method really work? It should, right? So, we drop how much we eat, reduce the calorie, we lose weight. But how come it doesn't work for Kathy? To answer this, we do need to dig in a little bit further. To make this claim, we automatically make two assumptions. Number one, the calorie in and calorie out has nothing to do with each other. And number two, our basal metabolism rate stays the same. A famous starvation study has been done in 1919 by the Carnegie Institute of Washington might give us some inspiration. So this experiment is very interesting. It allows the participant to be on a well-fed 2100 calories a day diet for a couple of months and then starve them on a 1400 calorie a day for another couple of months. And then they're trying to work out, has the basal metabolism rate has dropped. So from 2100 to 1400, there is a significant 30% of total energy reduction. Well, the result is very interesting. While they are on a 30% of calorie reduction, they are experiencing almost a 30% of drop on the total energy expenditure, or another name, the total metabolism rate has dropped by 30% too. What the heck is going on here? So basically, when our basic calorie intake has been reduced significantly, after a short while, our body thinks, wait a minute, are you going to starve me to death? I'm not going to let this happen. So what body immediately does to us, it shuts down. Our body shuts down, our metabolism rate is going down significantly. So our body decided to hold on all these fatty tissues in our body so that we could go through this starvation mode without being killed. See, our body's smart. Sometimes on a separate note, I think it's smarter than I am. Doesn't make sense, does it? But anyway, you get what I mean, right? So the body will try to stop us, but this time it goes against us. That is why explain that you're on a calorie restriction diet, you would be able to initially lose a few kilos, but it's going to be plateaued for a long while simply because of this body's self-protection mechanism. Really, no one can avoid that. So you drop your calorie intake, the metabolism rate goes way down to match it up. So you end up lose nothing. In a nutshell, the calorie restriction, calorie in, calorie out theory is not really based on a solid evidence-based foundation, right? We just assume it might be the case, but sadly no. Well, this episode is meant to stop here, but I thought I should give you another interesting fact for you to consider. Yes, we all know, based on this theory, and gradually without even trying, our body will put the weight gradually back up. But interesting enough, have you found we're going back to the weight that we originally started? Not 10 kilo more, not 5 kilo less, just about the same level within 1 or 2 kilos variation. How cool is that? It's because our body have a mechanism called body homeostasis. And this basically means your body try to maintain a very stable condition for a long period of time. Without even trying, in a few months' time, your weight will be always the same. Maximum 2 kilos more or maximum 2 kilos less. And this is something, a really, really important concept. Then when it comes down to weight, there is a concept called set weight. It's based on that. Our body is always trying to drag us to the set weight. When we're trying to lose or gain weight, and eventually our body trying to reduce the weight or increase the weight so we can match the set weight again. And now, this is an interesting bit. So the key, the focus for us, it's not how to lose weight. The question and the focus should be how we can reduce the set weight. Think about if you weigh 100 kilos and your natural set weight is about 85 kilos. What's going to happen is that without even trying, your body is trying to gradually bring your weight back to the set weight, which is 85 kilos, naturally. Sounds magical, isn't it? Right? But that's just how our body works. So the key really lies the set weight. It's not a new concept. So in the next video, I'm going to start unpack this core issue.